Hey guys, this is the hit sling from Advanced Gunslinger Armament. Alright, so let's go ahead and get right into this sling and the benefits that it has. So first you see it is a 2-point sling right now, and it's high and tight. So you have this gun in a position where it's up here, you can talk to somebody normally, you can have a conversation, and you are still at the ready, because if you have to engage on target, you simply take this tab, pull it, and it turns into a single point sling that quickly. Now there's a lot of benefits to having a 2-point sling and a lot of benefits to having your single point sling. And the best thing about this is you can have both of those worlds and you can have the benefits of both. So you have your high and tight position of the 2-point sling and the comfortability where it's here, you don't have to worry about your gun swinging around. And then you have the benefits of your 1-point sling where your gun's in a position where it's easily accessible and you can pull it up a lot quicker and you have it in your position a lot quicker. With this sling, the way it comes down and how tight you can bring it to your chest, when you drop it, you're not smashing your groin area with your gun. With a lot of slings, single point slings, you have that problem where your gun drops straight into that groin. With the fact that this is so high and tight, it has a great position and it lays nicely on your chest. Alright, with this sling, you have a lot of adjustments with it. You can bring it from this high and tight position, and a pull of this tab here, you can quickly bring it down into a more comfortable position and more of a loose 2-point sling. And then just a pull of this tab brings it up. You're gonna have to pull it a couple times, and you can bring it right back into that high and tight position that is more comfortable. For your primary attachments, you have 4 different types on their website. I went with this one just because this works well with the type of sling mounts that I run. Depending on what you guys run and like or prefer, you guys can choose the different ones on their website. Now the adjustment points on this are very durable plastic. We've been running this for a while now. We put it on multiple different guns and haven't had any problems with durability on this. Now for your front point, you can go with a couple different options. You have a push button you can choose, like your normal QD, or you have this pull tab. I really prefer this just because sometimes it can be a little stiff and not as quick to pull a tab or push a lever as it is to pull a tab. So being able to just pull a tab and your gun comes out is really beneficial. The only downfall to it is you have to pull the tab again to put it back in, so it's a little awkward to put back in, but I'm not worried about putting my gun back into this position quickly. I'm worried about bringing my gun quick out into a position and having my gun at the ready. Alright, for your connection point on your rail, this does not come with the sling. I had to buy this separately. There's a lot of different types on the market, so depending on your preference, you can go with that. This one I just think goes really well with a sling. They actually recommend this one on their website, and they sell these. So I went with this one. Plus it matched the color, and that's a lot of the reason I liked it, because it looked cool with this gun. But definitely would recommend this one to go with this. I'm not going to go too far into it because, like I said, it doesn't come with a sling, so it's not really too much to do with the sling. This sling has nice stitching, especially around this pull tab here. This is the handle you use when you're tightening your rifle up to that position. It's got a rubberized feel to it and a textured feel, so it's a lot easier to hold on to and bring your gun up. I find myself not using this as much though. I'll use it to start it, and then I'll come down and I'll pull up here to get the rest of the tightness. So I don't use it that much, but it's nice to have. But then again, I also am very thin and I'm not wearing a plate carrier. So with that, it might be easier to pull with this, being that the gun will be out a little bit more. Alright, so when you guys are pillaging your villages, kicking down doors and climbing ladders, this thing has a really nice setup to go to your back and be out of your way. You can loosen it a little bit, slide it to your back, bring your sling up, and then pull your tab to tighten it in this position, and your gun's out of your way. This way you can swing on doors, you can climb ladders, and then all you have to do is loosen it slightly and bring it back around, and you have your gun back in that position. You can either tighten it back up and bring it up to that ready, or you can pull your tab and then enter that house and continue pillaging. Now size-wise, if you're a real big guy or a real small guy like me, this thing has a ton of different adjustments. You have the chest adjustment, you have the sling adjustment here, and adjustments on the side. So depending on how big you are, you're still going to fit in this very easily. I have this adjusted to my body right now because I haven't been running my plate carrier for training. If I did, I would just bring the chest out a little bit and then loosen this a tad quickly, just like that, and then your rifle's going to sit in a more position where a plate carrier will be able to fit it tightly. Now I will say with a plate carrier, it's a little harder to bring your gun from your front to your back depending on what you're running. I have my mag pouches on the front, so sometimes it gets caught. At that point, you're just going to have to loosen it a little bit more to bring it out and around from those positions, and then you're just going to have to grab your tab and pull tighter down this way. That's the only one of the downfalls with that, but with any sling and a plate carrier, you're going to have that issue. But I don't know where I was going with that, but All right, so your price point for this, you're looking at about $82. Now, when you first hear that number for a sling, you're gonna think that's kind of high, but when you think of the versatility of this sling and the ability that it has, it really does make it worth it. The fact that you can bring it to a 2-point to a 1-point so quickly and engage on target, but still have your gun in a high and tight position and be comfortably talking to someone and not look like you're a threat is just awesome to have that. Now, when they made this, they really thought a lot about their users. You could tell that they used this before they put it out in production, because the fact that it's comfortable, I could sit here in this position for a very long time with this gun here. I could sit here in a really long time with the position with the gun in this position as well, because the way the gun or the sling is made, it contours your body well. There's a lot of points you can adjust things if it's not comfortable to you. So once you really find that comfortable point, you will find that this sling is something that you're going to want to put on all your rifles. It's just like my cloud defensive lights, unfortunately. It's something that I want to put on every gun that I have because it's such a versatile tool and something that is awesome. So this is a sling that I'm going to be purchasing for most of my AR-15s, and I would definitely recommend it for one of your guys' guns as well. Now, only one downfall with this sling that I've been able to find is the fact that when you take this sling off, it's kind of a mess all right here. With your 2-point slings, you're able to move them out of the way. To some point in your single-point slings, you can really move them out of the way. With this, unfortunately, with this chest strap being how tight and comfortable it is, it's right here in the middle and you're not able to move it anywhere. So that is, if only, the one thing that I can say that's a bad thing is the fact that it's kind of a mess when you take it off. Alright guys, if this is something you guys would be interested for your rifle, make sure you guys check out Advanced Gunslinger Armament and get one yourself. I'm going to put a link to their website in the description. Now make sure you guys check out our full-time sponsor, USA Gun Bunker. He's the one that Cerakoted this rifle and he's done a lot of other work for us in the past. Check him out, he's got a lot of cool stuff. He does a lot of work on his page. He does Cerakoting, stippling, and a lot of stuff like that. So you can make sure you guys go check him out. Also make sure you guys check out our Instagram page. We do a lot more pictures and information on our page. They usually get what's going on with us first because we share everything on that. So check that out at tactical_advisor. And then make sure you guys subscribe to us, like, comment, and share our videos. We appreciate it, guys. Thank you.